Welcome to Masterton. This is a documentary all about Masterton. This is Masterton. Masterton was founded in 1854 by an association of farming villages. At first they struggled, then they prospered as a good town and as a great city. This is Masterton.
Hi, I'm Jennifer from Masterton. I was born here. I lived here from when I was born till I was about 17, and then I moved to Wellington when I became a Karatani nurse. But yeah, grew up in South Road. My dad built the house before him and Mum moved in, and 7 children in our family. So I'm third in a family of 7 kids. So it was enjoyed living in the country. It was because we had paddocks behind us, so me and my sister and friend, we used to go for adventures in the back paddocks, and yeah, it was great. We had great fun playing in the haystacks and running away from bulls. Away from bulls. Yeah, we had a great time. We used to bike everywhere, not like these days. We used to bike to the pools. Used to play on the island and pretend that we were on a deserted island. Use our imagination. We had a great childhood here. Growing up, used to love going up Mount Holdsworth. Going to Riversdale Beach, taking our egg sandwiches and spending the day on the beach, swimming and playing in the waves. Really enjoyed it. My mum, Beverig, she was part of Henley Lake, bringing Henley Lake together. She was a part of the Conservation Society. So she helped with a lot of the tree planting and organising it. She was also in the New Zealand Birds Association, so she had a lot to do with, the native trees. She knew all the native trees and all the native birds, and she was a real conservationist. So we grew up with an ice cream container full of peat so that we wouldn't get radiation from the TV. Mum used to wash all her plastic bags and take them to the supermarket so she didn't have to, keep getting new plastic bags every time. So you'd have them all hung on the line. So it was a great place to grow up. We also had a cousin with a horse. Me and my sister Sandra, we used to go and ride her horse sometimes, and that was fun. Loved horse riding. We were also in the girls' brigade, me, Sandra and Linda. So that was great because we'd go on camps and have midnight feasts. Yeah, it was great place. I think it's a great place to grow up with children. Um, Plenty to do here. A nice sized town. Um, and now I'm living back here after 30 years in Titahi Bay, where I used to live for with my first husband. So I'm here with my second husband now, living in the rural, back in the South Road actually, back in South Road, and very happy. I love to go up 4th Street up there, and just love creation. Yeah, just love creation and living in the divine will, and yeah, knowing that I am a part of creation as a child of God. Yeah, created by Him, and creation is in harmony with all the children of God. We just need to realise that, and everyone will want to look after creation when they realise that we're all a part of it.
Right, good afternoon. My name is Stephen Rayner, and I'm 63 years old, and I'll just give you a bit of family background. My parents immigrated when I was 3 years old from a place called Grimsby in England, and they basically arrived in New Zealand with 4 boys. I got 3 brothers, 1 younger and 2 older. And we just hopped on a boat in England and spent 6 weeks on a boat coming out to New Zealand. Dad's best friend, Frank Clark, he immigrated first with his family, and he wrote to Dad and said, this is the land of opportunity, you got to come. So he got him a job at the Masterton Power Board. And so we just arrived with our suitcases, and we lived with them in this small house down on High Street. I can remember that well. And Frank and Doris were really close friends with Mum and Dad, and still are to this day. And so they used to go to the Baptist church on a Sunday, so of course we used to go along every Sunday with them. And I suppose that's where my first experience of church life was experienced, really. And I can remember going there till I was maybe about 12 or 13. Was part of the boys brigade, and that's part of the life buoys that they used to run for young boys and young men. And my other brothers, we all went, and so that was quite cool. From there I went to we lived up in Raglan Street up in Lansdowne, and used to sing quite a bit, and of course we were good swimmers, so we did a lot of swimming. There at Lansdowne had their own pool, so most summer days we'd get to have a swim each day. One other thing I remember, when we used to about 11 o'clock, we'd all go into the hall, and we'd get our little quarter pint of milk. We'd all sit in rows, and then we'd get this little bottle of milk to drink every day. I remember that very, very well. So from there we we were a very sporty family because my dad was in the Royal Marines, so he was a very good swimmer, played water polo, went surfing, and so yeah, every Sunday after church we'd head straight to the beach, and yeah, that was a thing that we did every Sunday, you know. So that was
shall worship his holy